Sherry, we're going to play one of your favorite games today.
You know I love it.
We're going to play Hit the Target, okay?
That is my favorite.
Now, if you want to play this game at home, you're just going to use a regular deck of playing cards. You're going to take out the face cards, the jacks, the queens, the kings, right? So we're going to play Hit the Target. So in this game, you're going to pick a target number, and it can be any number you want it to be. I'm going to recommend for the lower grades that we keep the numbers within 20. Upper grades, you might want to make it a little more difficult and keep it, a little more than 20. So, Sherry, what's our target number?
I like 10.
I do too. That's such an important number in our place value system. Students really need that practice of what makes a 10.
Yes. Now, Cindy, before we get started,
Okay.
remind me of an ace.
An ace is worth 1. So
Okay.
when you see the ace, it's worth 1. So we're thinking about how can we make 10. We want the children to lay down more than 2 or more cards. So thinking about that, Sherry, do you have something there that would make a 10?
I do. I'm struggling with this one, but I do have
Okay.
2 cards. I have 7 plus 3 is 10.
Okay, so Sherry would score 2 points for this round. I was really lucky.
Oh,
okay,
I
I know.
The mathematician.
I have 6 minus 6 is 0.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 2 is 2. Plus 3 is 5. Plus 5 is 10. So I actually,
Wow.
I was able to get 5 points. It doesn't always work that way, but that was, and sometimes you will have 0 points that you're not able to score any that round.
That was impressive,
Yeah,
Cindy.
so that doesn't always happen. So that is a great game. Take turns playing, and you can even change that target number. And as we think about that, this is for multiplication, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, anything that your students know, they can use that in this game. So
Love
that
it.
goes all across all grade bands. But I have something else today. in
Oh,
my
a little treasure. I love a
know, little
treasure.
So here's another game we're going to play, and it's called Beat It. Beat That.
Beat
Excuse
That.
me. Beat That.
Okay.
So Sherry's going to roll first, and she's going to take the 3 digits and make the largest number. What would be the value of the largest number?
Well, I have a 4, a 3, and a 2. And since 4 is my largest number, I'm going
Yes.
to put that in my 100 spot. So I have 432.
Ooh, now I've got to try to beat that. And I'm thinking in my mind, what do I hope I get that will beat 432? Ooh,
And she did.
And I did. I was hoping for either a 6 or a 5, and I was very fortunate. So I have 652. So I know mine is greater because I have more hundreds than Sherry has. Now this game is an easy game for kids to play. You could play with just 2 dice for 2-digit numbers. If you have older kids, 4 or 5 dice and get into those bigger
Love it.
numbers. Another version is we could play who has the smallest number, and then you take your dice and try to figure out who has the smallest. And if we play that way, what happens?
I win.
Right? And I would encourage you also, parents, to ask the students, what is the difference? So if we have these 2 different amounts, or 256, 234, how much higher is mine? How much lower is hers? So, these games were in the booklets that we passed out yesterday in Murfreesboro City Schools. That several of these games, we're going to be putting them on the website. So check back, look. All we're posting are games that require dice and playing cards.
Great time.
I think so. Have fun.
Yes.